Hey everyone, Endless here from yavinbase.blog, bringing you another Landspeeder video showing you how to ionize a vehicle with the X-34. So in Star Wars Legion, if a vehicle starts its turn with 2 ion tokens, it will lose an action for each ion token, basically getting frozen for a turn. This is really strong against the big expensive vehicles like the AT-ST and the tank, and this video is going to show you how to do it without investing too heavily in ion weapons. And you can do this with a last first attack with your Landspeeder. Now the loadout on this Landspeeder here is a rocket launcher. As you can see here, the RPS-6 rocket gunner, the M45 ion blaster, where we get the ion from, and the A300 rifle gunner, just because I like this upgrade. So here we go. So the first step is to have a face-up order token on your Landspeeder. For this example, we're going to assume that the Landspeeder already has one of these. And next, we're going to just wait for the AT-ST to finish its turn. The AT-ST, in this example, is probably engaging other troopers. Elsewhere on the battlefield, this Landspeeder is out of line of sight, so it's probably not going to get shot by the AT-ST during its turn. So the AT-ST does what it's going to do, and it, maybe aim shoots or something, and we have the token now face down. It's taken its turn. So the first step is to wait until the AT-ST has activated. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our speeder. We're going to fly in with our compulsory move. So there's our speed 2 movement. We're just going to head around the corner here. Speed 2 move. Check our range. Looks like we do have range 4 on this Landspeeder, so we're going to go ahead and aim shoot. And by shooting, we're going to exhaust our M45, which is going to be giving us the cool ion weapon. So we're going to exhaust that and go ahead and shoot. So we got the 1 black, 4 white for the ion blaster, 1 of each for the rocket launcher, and we're not in range 3, so we don't get to add the extra dice. But this is still a pretty respectable attack pool, a lot of chances to crit. Okay, so we got 4 hits so far. We're going to aim with our aim token. Now this attack will have impact 3 thanks to the rocket launcher and the ion cannon working together. We didn't get any conversions, but we still get 3 crits. This AT-ST, of course, does not have any cover. And it'll have to roll 3 saves. Let's see if we get a wound through to get the ion token on board. And we do just barely. Wow, that AT-ST saved really well. So the AT-ST will take 1 wound from our attack and an attendant ion token. And if we assume this was the last activation of the turn, a new turn starts and all these tokens go back. And now the next thing you do is you're going to play a low pip card, like a ambush, or just anything that can target the Landspeeder, or you use your uplink. But the key is to do a low pip card so you get the priority, or at least, at least play a card that helps you get priority, so that your opponent doesn't get a chance to go with his AT-ST and save 1 action that's left here. But you go ahead and use your Landspeeder. Go ahead and do the uplink thing, and then we're gonna compulsory forward again. And because we're repulsing, we ignore this piece of cover. And it looks a little funny, but instead of aiming, we're going to recover our M45 as our first action, and then shoot again with the same attack, except that this time we're at range 3, so we're going to get a couple extra dice from the A300 gunner. So here's the M45, here's the rocket launcher, and here's the A300. So rolling this at the AT-ST, got out some natural crits there. And then, of course, we have impact 3. So that's going to be 4 into the side of the AT-ST after impact 3. And let's see what the AT-ST rolls. And it's going to fail all 4. So typical white dice there. But the important thing is that it has a second ion token. So not only did we do 5 wounds to this AT-ST, we actually put 2 ion tokens on it, which is just excellent. And now when the AT-ST activates, it's going to lose its turn, basically, because it has 2 of these ion tokens. So there's a couple things to look out for. Clearly versus units with stronger saves, like the tank, you might not get a token on, just because they have red dice, and that's just a built-in risk that you take when you do a strategy like this. Secondly, the R4 and R5 astromech, which can be found sometimes in personnel units, found sometimes on trooper units, are going to be able to remove an ion token at the cost of a charge. So if your opponent has one of these available to them, your attempt to freeze their vehicle is probably not going to work, but at least you'll be asking them to spend charges on ion tokens rather than repairing damage or removing vehicle damage tokens, so it's still a net benefit to you. Okay, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Make sure to check out yavinbase.blog, twitch.tv/yavinbase, and thefifthtrooper.com for more Star Wars Legion content. And remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.